It's now time to catch up with Tom. He's over at Hy-Vee on Sunshine.
That's right. Hy-Vee is always ahead of the game when it comes to sports and season. So, Tom, what are you finding new at Hy-Vee?
That was good how you did ahead of the game, sports, season.
Yeah.
Yes. I've got Harold Campbell here. You've met him before. He's the general merchandise manager here at Hy-Vee on Sunshine. Good to see you again, always.
Doing all right?
All right. I'm doing fine.
Excellent.
And when this kind of stuff surrounds me, I do even better. I mean, you're kind of becoming a center for Chiefs merchandise and, well, all kinds of things. You got it here.
I would say we're the best ones because, like, as the main grocery sponsor of the Chiefs, you know, like, we just have that inside track. But this is my favorite thing because football doesn't mean football, it means fall. And
right.
For me, I love fall, so that just leads
do.
into a bunch of fun stuff.
And, you know, after all the hot weather we've had, it's like, I think that's something people are really looking forward to.
Yes.
And, of course, you know, when you get into fall, Chiefs start cranking up. They're defending champions any way you look at it. And look at all that you got.
Yeah, I've got youth stuff, I've got adult stuff. I have mostly the youth stuff out right now because, you know, it's back to school.
Sure.
So we got to get those kids
Sure.
looking sharp for their first day and everything. But I'm also, one thing I really paid attention to this year is just making sure we have more like non-close items. So like right behind you, I've got barrel coaster sets. So they're like wooden coasters with the Chiefs on them. I've got all these hats, just fun little things. I've got some cool stuff that's come in over the summer is like Super Bowl specific bobbleheads. So like,
yes,
I have bobblehead sets, the four main people on offense.
Well, I can see Kelsey and Mahomes over there. I mean, you know, we're at one of the displays, but there's Chiefs merchandise all around us right now. And I mean, I could see like gloves, I could see barbecue things, I could see blankets. And it's either one of the biggest coffee mugs I've seen or it's a small soup bowl. I'm not sure which it is.
It depends on how you're looking at life.
I
so
guess
if you're sick, maybe it's a soup bowl. If you just need a lot of coffee, because I think that might hold a whole pot. So
I also spotted something, you know, over here. This is, and I hadn't seen this before, Tom's Town Gin, which is the Chiefs.
Yeah, so I'm going to be honest about that. Like, my wine and spirits manager just snuck that over here. So, you know, we've had the talk before. Like, I don't know a lot about the alcohol, but like, I do know that like when it comes to Chiefs specific stuff, like they have their specific, like this is their gin.
Right.
You know?
Yes.
Like, that's their
and
gin.
it's a very Art Deco type of bottle, and this may be just a collector's piece as it is.
Well, I forget what the building's name is, but growing up in Kansas City, this actually reminds me of one of the buildings in Kansas City. So that's probably what it's over. And I wish I had like the answer for you, but I'm
that's
slipping
okay.
my mind.
It's just another one of the things that Hy-Vee has available over here. One of the other things, Mahomes memorabilia.
Yeah, so we do have 7 Mahomes 1-foot bobbleheads left that are specific to him, his MVP from the Super Bowl.
Right.
The other 2 bobbleheads in that set we were talking about are Jerick McKinnon, and the one that I'm kind of sad about, but he was very vital in them winning the championship, was Juju Smith-Schuster. But again, like, football's a team sport, and so you got to include everyone from that team. But in January, I've got some 3-foot tall bobbleheads coming.
I was going to ask about that because you have a great display with all these things, but there is more coming your way and then coming everybody's way in the future.
Absolutely, and I just did a big order yesterday, so I'm very excited about some stuff coming down the pipeline. I'm going to have rugs in the shape of Arrowhead's football, Geehaw Field at Arrowhead Stadium.
Okay.
Super excited about that one. I love that kind of stuff. Like, I've got so much stuff coming this year, and it's going to be some like unique stuff that I kind of want to just surprise my customers with.
Is there also some connection to Mahomes' charity, his foundation?
Yes. So we have Mahomes specific shirts, and on the back they say "I believe," and like the I and like with the 15 on the back.
Right.
But $5 of every sale of those shirts. Every shirt that's sold, $5 will go to his charity, 15 in the Mahomes.
His foundation then.
Yep.
That is great. So much. And, you know, right now they have a ton of stuff in, but, you know, as Harold was saying, there are more things coming in the future, and you just have to keep your eye and keep coming into Hy-Vee to find, of course, everything Chiefs.
Absolutely. This is the best place to do it.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit more about seasonal in just a little bit, but right now back to you.
Thanks so much, Tom. Cammy, first of all, that gets me super excited for football season and to watch the Chiefs again. But secondly, I'm like, it feels like literally yesterday that you and I were watching the Super Bowl together. Like, how are we already almost to that point again? Time is just flying. I really don't understand.
is, yeah.
But I'm excited. So anyway,